Well, it's one of the most bizarre and baffling UFO sightings in British history. And 40 years on, an Aussie filmmaker is determined to uncover what really happened at Rendlesham Forest in 1980.
He's adamant there's more to the mystery than what's been made public by the US military and UK government, and he claims he has the evidence to prove it.
It's a question that's fascinated scientists for centuries. Is there intelligent life beyond planet Earth? The possibility is as bizarre as it is bewildering. Over the years, there have been countless strange and unexplained sightings, including the infamous Roswell incident of 1947.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
Conspiracy theorists claimed the US military covered up the discovery of an extraterrestrial spaceship that had crashed in New Mexico. Then there was pilot Kenneth Arnold's flying saucers.
He claimed to have seen from his mountain rescue plane 9 disc-like objects.
A sighting that would forever change the world's view of unidentified flying objects. But perhaps lesser known to us here in Australia is the Rendlesham Forest UFO sighting in Suffolk, England in 1980.
We have actual motion picture film of the UFO.
There was a structured craft in this farmer's field surrounded by US Air Force personnel. 2 cameras running, a cine camera and a video camera. So that to me, all of a sudden was like, wow, why doesn't the world know about this?
40 years on, that moment is the focus of a docudrama directed by Aussie filmmaker Dion Johnson. He says he's tracked down new documents, never-before-seen video, and he's interviewed Larry Warren, a military man turned whistleblower who says he was an eyewitness.
Off the fabric of this machine thing came this bluish gold bubble, and it's split into 3. And inside that, the upper extremities of what I only can say was a non-human entity.
There were high-ranking military personnel within 15, 20 feet of these beings. Then, yeah, something very special took place that night.
The film delves into the extraordinary, unexplained encounters which took place over several nights in and around the forest, close to 2 air bases, Woodbridge and Bentwaters, where American Air Forces were stationed. There, witnesses say they spotted mysterious lights, a spacecraft, and non-human beings.
What is the single most compelling piece of evidence from the Rendlesham Forest incident?
What's revealed in the film is that they find this area that is a perfect equilateral triangle with 3 hotspots, let's call them, of higher radiation than the normal background. They found this triangle, this equilateral triangle, in the same place where Larry said that this craft was. And the thing that makes it even more bizarre is this device, this military-grade device, says that it's an unknown radioactive isotope with a certainty of 10.
Skeptics say it was bright stars, an illusion from a nearby lighthouse, or a secret military exercise. Dion reckons there's more to it.
Do you think the UK government knows more about Rendlesham than has been made public?
I do. The Ministry of Defence claimed that there was nothing that happened of defence significance, and I think everybody we interviewed said that there were nuclear weapons being stored there, and I think that was a disservice to the British public because they weren't aware that they were stored there. I think that was part of it. I think that was part of why they didn't want to reveal what had happened there, because they didn't want that military government secret to come out.
Witnesses were warned not to talk about what they'd seen. Many of those who did became the target of relentless online trolling.
Since the film's release, have you had any contact from government or military about some of the claims included in it?
No, I think during the making of the film I had a few threatening emails. Part of that made me more driven that the people need to know what really happened there, and that's why we called it The Truth Behind the Rendlesham Forest incidents, because it does feel like the truth has been hidden for a long time.
He believes the encounter was caught on camera, but the original footage was flown in an F-16 fighter jet to Germany, then on to Washington, D.C. It's never been released.
There needs to be a more thorough investigation into what documents and other evidence may be hidden away, and you know, we know about that footage. We'll probably never see that. That'll be locked away, you know, for my lifetime, and we'll probably never see that. But maybe at some point when we get closer to disclosure with the US government revealing more of this, then maybe some of that will come to the surface. I'd like to hope so, but I'm not holding my breath.
Dion and his team even had their own bizarre encounter while filming the doco.
This is the footage that was actually shot by some people that were spectating the scene that we were filming at Rendlesham Forest, which was a dramatisation scene. And they actually captured a UFO while we were there.
It just disappeared.
I still don't really understand it.
Evidence of extraterrestrial life or an example of the capabilities of human imagination. We may never know what really happened at Rendlesham in 1980. Dion hopes his film will help to debunk some of the wilder conspiracies and maybe inspire some more digging.
I have no doubt that all of these people are telling the truth, and I get a very strong sense that it's been a relief for some of them, especially the older ones that have retired now and had health problems. It's finally like a release for them to get the truth out and tell their stories.
And for anyone who's still sceptical, Larry Warren's story was put to the test literally when he was hooked up to a lie detector and scrutinised by a leading polygraph examiner.
And I'm pleased to tell you, Larry, you've passed the test.
Oh,
How do you feel?
oh my God, I feel like, you don't even know.
That's actually my favourite part of the film, is when it's revealed, the test result is revealed. To see him pass that with flying colours under that much stress was just a bit of a miracle, actually, because I don't think many people could endure that. To me, this is as much a human story as it is a UFO story, because there's a lot of human rights issues here.